The Forge is the first instructional video in the series of Gospel of Violence instructional materials. The reason for selecting the topic of core and combat conditioning as the first topic to be explored is twofold. First, combat realm is a physically demanding activity. Second, the core conditioning, combat conditioning, is very widely interpreted, and often it is interpreted by people that have minimal to non-exposure to the realm of combat. Material presented in this video is geared towards combat applications. While it is applicable to everyday life, to other activities, by no means this is a weight loss program. By no means this is a program to get an aesthetically attractive appearance for a summer season. As such, it is not geared and focused to develop certain aesthetic appeal or to develop some very narrow and focused physical abilities in isolated field such as bodybuilding or weightlifting. It is much more encompassing and wider in spectrum as to applicability of attributes that need to be developed and will be addressed throughout the Forge video series. Combat in all its forms, it's very physically demanding, chaotic, unpredictable, and multidimensional activity. It can range from very linear explosive movement in compressed time frame to prolonged sustained physical activity working on different planes from different body positions on various terrains. Also, the realm of combat is such that often the activity that one may be involved with in that realm, one will not be operating from the premise of being well rested, operating from the premise of being warmed up, loosened up, and having all the other positive things going for him. The variables in the chaos of combat are really unpredictable, and conditioning programs that are geared towards combat applications should represent that. Training also has to reflect the need to develop attributes of being able to project power in an explosive manner as well as in more sustained manner. All of it has to be done considering the fact that structure has to remain such as to not project negative influence on one's ability to maintain mobility and being able to shift to different modes of work. Such training has to account for specifics of each structure separately, both skeletal and muscular, and develop attributes based on that while gradually integrating both structures in a dynamic fashion. It can only be done with clear understanding of properties that both structures, skeletal and muscular, possess, how they interact with each other in static as well as dynamic environments, how the structure can affect the function. Other factors that need to be considered and understood clearly is the realities that can and will be present in combat setting. Those realities can affect not only the functionality and ability of both skeletal and muscular structure to perform their tasks. One also needs to have clear understanding how other body systems, such as cardiovascular, nervous system, how they affect and interact with the combat structures, which are skeletal and muscular structure. With such understanding present and combining it with clear understanding of crucial attributes needed for combat applications, one can gradually reverse engineer to a workout system, to exercises that will address attributes needed and will do it in a fashion where it is efficient, it develops attributes without much of unneeded tension being developed in the body, as well as avoiding possibility of serious structural damage and injuries. This first installation in the series of the forged instructional materials is designed to do just that, to present to you in clear and concise manner the roadmap, how to perform the exercises, how to develop certain attributes without the burden of pseudoscientific drivel and without the distraction of perspective that comes from weightlifting and bodybuilding realm, which has very little to do with the realm of a true combat.